Hi, my name's Reese from the Eastern Suburbs School of Music. Today teaching you the Paul Kelly tune Darling It Hurts for bass guitar. We've got a verse to learn, a solo section, and just an ending to the song, and you're going to have the whole thing, so not too many musical parts to this one. The riff for the intro and the verse. So around an E minor chord we're playing over, open E twice, G twice. Why can we hit that G? Because it's a part of the E minor chord. The three notes in an E minor chord is an E, a G, and a B. So that's the intro. And also the first 6 bars of your verse as well. And 2 more. Before we hit... So before we move to the B chord that we're going to be playing over, don't do 2 Gs, only 1 G, B. And what the bass player does here is plays the B twice, and then the open second string, the D, B, B, D, D. And then to move back to the E minor, B on 2nd fret, A, the open 3rd string, and to G. Great way to learn your fretboard, of course, is learning the notes that you're playing in these songs. To the E for 2 bars. Simply drop down a string to A minor for 2 bars. And we're at the end of the verse here, E minor with a move to a B. So we do that open, B, 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 fill, that moves us back to the E. So the E minor, B, 4 Bs, then open 2nd string D, B, A, G. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Because we're working off our typical rock rhythm quavers, counting the 8 notes or 8 beats to the bar, and we're playing on all 8 beats. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or counting it in crotchets, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and B. And it goes back to your E. 2 bars of E minor to finish out the verse. So that little fill just to signal the end of the verse. 2-0 on 2nd string, 2-0 on your 3rd string. The notes are E, D, B, A. And you have the complete verse. If there is any slight variations, might be a good idea to look up on my Patreon page. You can get the tab of this particular song and lesson that we're doing right now. All my tabs are archived on my Patreon page, Reese Letts, that's RHYSLETT, to find that, or look in the link below, or little tab above me now. I'll take you through that to get to my tab archive. So let's recap that verse. I'm just going to do it a bit slower for those of you still learning at home. Also, maybe look up my cover version by clicking the tab above me, or looking in the video description below. Will take you to me playing along with the whole song. We'll put all this in context. Here we go. 6 bars of E minor to start the verse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here's 6. B. 2 bars of E, which then moves to 2 bars of A by dropping down a string. Finish at E. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. And that is your verse. Pause this video, get learning that part, and when you're ready, let's have a look at what we need to do over the solo. So the solo, we've got this sort of set of accents to start it out. We get 1, 2, 3, and 4, and. So we're moving to a D, we're playing over a D here. 5th fret of your 3rd string, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and is our timing. Counting quavers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we've landed at B. For the rest of the B bar, our quavers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So just a passing A to move us back to the 5th fret. The rest of the time we've stayed on B. As mentioned, grab the tab off Patreon. It'll make this a hell of a lot easier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The second time, D, 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 and we need to walk into an A note next. So we're going to go up to the top 4th string, 3, 4, 5, G sharp to an A. And then following that, back to the E minor riff for the rest of this short solo. So just to put that all together, these accents that start the solo, this comes after the 2nd verse. Look up my cover version to put it into context. We get a 1, 2, 3, 4, a 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 2, 3, and 4, and E minors for the rest of the time. Following that, you'll get a verse. We hit another solo that's just using the verse again. All that we've got left to look at now is how the song will end. So following the solo, we get the last verse, which does progress as usual. We do get a 3-time ending with the lyrics. Talked about that in another one of my videos with Choir Girl recently, where they repeat the last line of the lyric 3 times. Just a typical ending, kind of comes from the blues, and blues songs ending this particular way. So in this verse, just the usual E minor. The rest of the band has dropped out and it gets a bit quiet. 5 bars, 6 bars. So just a slight change to how he gets back to the E minor here. B, B, and he uses the G and the F sharp note. Why? Because it's a part of the E minor scale. If you haven't learnt the natural minor scale before, just click the tab appearing above me or the video description below. Take you to the lesson on learning that particular scale. We then get to the interesting stuff now. We get 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. And then accenting the A following that. Tab sheet's going to help you out here. This 2nd time ending. And some. So a little triplet fill there at the end. O22, O22, E, D, D, E, D, D. Accent the B in the 3rd time, and then we get this fill to finish the song. So we've run this a couple of times now. Feels like this: 2-0, 2-0, 3-2-0, 2-0 2nd string, 2-0 3rd string. Just follows the scale: 3-2-0, 2-0-2-0, open E. Check out the tab on Patreon if you didn't quite catch it, because that completes the full song. That's all you need to learn. Darling, it hurts. Look up the cover version. Subscribe to this channel if you've learnt something. The Eastern Suburbs School of Music here on YouTube. Click that thumbs up button to give it a like if you have learnt something. Other bass players will be able to discover this video a little bit easier. If you've got any questions, comments, or even want to leave a request, and this particular request is for one of my Patreons, they are getting their requests done straight away, so another good reason to join the Patreon page. I'll get around to answering them all as soon as possible. Good luck learning Darling It Hurts on the bass guitar.